Greetings again. This is the opponent, and I'm going to attempt any percent world record of elevator action returns, released by Taito in 1995 in the arcades. Main reason I'm going to do this is, as of last month, there are now 2 world records, one each for Kart and Jad, that are under 13 minutes. I specialize with Edie, and my best time is 13 minutes 38. And I don't see any reason that her time should be above 13 minutes, so I'm going to see if I can bring my time down. Although I should say this is an attempt because this is one of those speed runs that is dominated by RNG. So let's start here. I've determined, I've found some speed tricks that I don't see widely applied, so I'll just do what I can to explain them. First is to use free play and play on player 2 side. I'll begin in 3, 2, 1... So, the game runs on a global timer, and you can count the global timer with the push start button to start text on the top left. I'll be using that a lot to determine when elevator cycles will begin, although I have to admit I still don't fully understand it. Look on the bottom right, that elevator did not move when the others did. Because I need that to do that, and I missed the cycle. Let's start. I don't know why that happens sometimes. I'll do this again. I don't know why, some elevators work the way they do. But I've been trying to use the global timer to my advantage, and I found some places where I can get some reliability, but even then... So, I wait until 2 ticks of the global timer go to actually make my move here. I don't need to jump this. Go in here, take it out immediately. It already moved. I don't want to restart again, so I'll just do this hard way. It actually doesn't matter that much because no matter what you do, you'll get a time of around 53 seconds. Hold down the start button and mash to continue. You only get 2 lives per credit by default. And it actually doesn't matter because when you lose a life, you don't lose any special weapons you have, but your bombs get reset, and that has implications for later. So make this rush there and you'll get that. Jump here, get that guy. Jump in here, immediately go down this elevator. This elevator will go back up, and that's stage 1. But I had to do this slow route because of RNG, so I should get a time of 1:01 or so. Stage 2 is when RNG starts to really matter, specifically with the enemy behavior at the back half of the stage. And for Edie specifically, she's very slightly faster jumping than running, so I'm gonna do that sometimes. Don't need to take the L here. Go here. And jumping also turns your entire body into a hitbox for the full duration of the jump. Come on now, okay. It's gonna be a world record run, that's fine. Let's see if we can at least demonstrate some tech. Edie also has to take 2 jumps here when they land in order to dissuade them from firing. She also has the most useful bomb. It sets a small area on fire for about 8 seconds. 8 ticks of the global timer. And I need to do this so that these enemies will die as quickly as possible. I think only 6 can be on screen at a time. And we need to empty them out. Just refresh the fire whenever they're about to go out. And stay in the center here. So enemies don't get the idea to land. Because if they're in the air, they die in 1 shot. But if they're on the ground, they take 2 shots. That slows you down. You notice the last one going? Take 2 jumps. Take those 2 out. Enter Darius Airlines. Now, Card and Jad are able to position themselves alongside one of the seats here, so that the enemies in the left will despawn. Edie doesn't have that because the reach of her gun isn't far enough to skip the left side of the enemies here, so she just has to do this hard way. Do this until the red guy comes out, takes 5 shots, walk to the left here into the explosion that does no damage. See if I can get the skip here. Okay. You have just enough iframes to skip 1 floor. Jam the elevator here by moving diagonal up and jumping. And that guy there will bring the elevator down 1 floor ahead of schedule. Now, I got bad RNG here, so this wouldn't have been a world record anyway. I needed that guy to bring that elevator after I make this floor, not before. So I have to wait 2 cycles. So never mind. Another skip here discovered by world record holder for Kart. Captain Gordon, I think is his name. Do that jump, fall off, and just go start up here. Lots of death warping in the any percent run, which I think makes the any percent run actually really interesting. It's one of the few times I will actually do any percent. It involves a lot of credit feeding. I just do it on free play so I don't have to insert credits. It really doesn't matter. I have to skip the cutscenes. So stage 3 is RNG Bonanza. Your ability to get a world record at all determined by what happens here, and you don't have any control over any of it. Gotta go here. I'm just hoping this will get me the cycle I need. I need this elevator there on the top right to not move. Alright. Did jump. So I can get these elevators as quickly as I can. Jam this. Fall off and continue. Start up there. That's the fastest route I've found. I still don't know how to make that consistent. Okay, take care of these guys. Didn't get good RNG. Good RNG here is that guy starts... That guy in the floor above starts on the right, so he brings this elevator down immediately. That didn't happen. Jam this. Enter this door. Wait, 3 ticks the global timer. Run. Fall in there. Start up here. Take the M. I don't actually know if that trick saves time. I just think it's fun to do. This is the only reason I take the M here. Just to dispatch these guys quickly. Edie is actually very inefficient with the machine gun because she fires it at maximum speed, which is what you don't want because that's not how mashing works here. When enemies take damage, they have iframes. Jump. Sometimes that box contains bombs. Sometimes it doesn't. Wait for that bullet. Jump. In here. No enemy in the left shaft, which is fine. Duck. So, elevators will always move on 3 ticks of the global timer. Sometimes you miss that, and that's fine because you have to wait for the next elevators anyway. Out of sync. I don't know what this means. Here. Rush to this elevator. Come on. Okay. Here. Waste some bullets there just to take care of those enemies. Alright, we should be able to move up smoothly now. Pop this guy one. Wait for those 2 bullets. And we're on the top. So this stage 3 boss, if you can call this a boss, is so open-ended and so random that there's really no consistent strategy here. You just have to hope for the best. There's health there. I normally do open that up. So I'll just use whatever M is left. Break open these. So one strategy I've seen is to go down here to the bottom. Wait for that fire to go on. Set up my own here. It's fine if I take damage because I need to lose a life anyway. And then just use fire. Just use all my bombs. Because these 3 red guys will only take damage one at a time. They have iframes until the next guy, so some other guy takes a hit. You can see my strategy here. When they're grouped together like this, hopefully take a death here so I can get full health and a new supply of bombs. This is actually, I think, an average stage 3 time here. It's hard to explain how damaging those bosses work, but basically one becomes invincible after it takes 1 hit, but you can reset it immediately by hitting another one. Here's where... Okay, so you actually have some time here because you have to wait for an elevator, so take your time there. Wait for this elevator. Take that guy. Now once this elevator touches down to the floor, wait 2 ticks of the global timer. And that makes this next segment much easier. I need this elevator to not move. Let me jump this. And that one skip will set up the rest of the stage. Go in here as quickly as possible. Sometimes you can get the elevator cycles here to favor you, but it's fine if it doesn't because this guy here will consistently be where you need it to. Take that hit. Throw a bomb here just to be cool. Jump. Don't blink. Let's jump here. Everyone can do this. This is harder. Wait a moment here to absorb that hit with your iframes. And that's stage 4. It's pretty fun to do once you learn the timings for that. But if you miss any part of that, you have to do that whole part the slow way. Stage 5 is also where once CCs go to die, because there's a lot of things you need to memorize here. You have to very carefully manipulate the camera scrolling. Specifically, you want to do that, and I already failed. Because I need to... Okay, gotta do backup tech here. Oops. Didn't need to go there, that's fine. I needed the camera to scroll to the left at that point. Take a hit here. Come on. I didn't want to have to scroll the camera like that. Fine. Let's do this hard way. That's fine. I need to wait for these elevators anyway. This one up here to set its cycle up. Need those elevators to be at the bottom of the screen by the time I do here. Jump off here. Spawn right in front of that door. And then advance with your iframes. That's part 1 finished. See if I can get the skip up part 3. Don't need to worry too much about these. Jump. Missed it. So I failed to get a run in there. I don't think you could actually make this elevator in time. Now we have to start counting more global timer cycles. Once that moves up, we count 2 ticks to the global timer, then move up. This will be where we wanted to install all the elevators, and I completely forgot the red door. Way to go. I knew I forgot something. Let's see if I can spawn closer to it. That's what I was missing. Shows what I know. It's not even the first time I forgot about that door, but whatever. Stage 2 and 3 RNG precluded this from being a world record anyway. We just gotta do this the hard way. Take that hit, that's fine. Take that damage. But if you, these guns will always fire in 3-second cycles too. Let's see if I can get this at least. Jump. I missed that. I wanted to throw a bomb down that shaft there from where I was going to prevent one guy from going up, but... Because they're not gonna do that. Wait for that to go down. And this forces the next cycle to go up because the bottom of the screen didn't exist at the time I went down there. These are my iframes. Oh. I'm gonna have to die at some point. Whoa. Okay. I need to make sure the camera doesn't scroll there. A lot of guys. Just jump the gun there, it's fine. By making sure the camera doesn't scroll downward, I can make sure that those elevators won't move until I want them to. More important to do this with Edie than the others because you can't run as quickly. And jumping is kind of dangerous when there's that many enemies. See if I can at least get a good stage 6. I have to actually take a death. We'll see exactly where that comes in. Go here, use your iframes, jam this elevator. Open this door and just ignore all the guys in here. Can't do anything to you. Here's a different route I took compared to the last time. Take the right elevator instead of the left. You'll see why shortly. Oh yeah, while the lights are out, you gain double scores. Same as the original elevator action I took it before this game. So either wait for this, throw two bombs there in front of that door. Sometimes enemies come out of that door and you don't want them to because they'll disrupt the elevator cycle just like that. When you do this, you just jump here. It's guaranteed this elevator is down here. Throw a bomb here. I'm gonna take a death here. I have to not do it today and get crunched. Okay. This corridor is actually deceptively dangerous. Take that carefully. Jam this elevator. Ow. Okay. Sometimes I want to take that damage. Okay, take that hit. I can't take any more hits for the rest of the game. Go here, use the iframes to get that. I really hope I don't die, because I'll just mess everything up. Alright, wait another tick of the global timer here. That should force this elevator. It didn't. Okay, I should have counted one more tick, see if I can get some health. Alright. Alcohol restores the most health. This one's just cesspool anyway, so I'm not that upset about losing this. But if I had timed that correctly, this elevator would have been locked to the bottom floor long enough for me to run on here. But that messed up the rest of this. I go here, and I gotta do that. Wait for the elevator to move on the left side. Gotta mash there to kill those guys with melee, and then wait for the elevator at the top right to go. So it goes down. Run all the way over here. Did that shot and that shot. The splash damage will cause... Wow. Okay. I missed. That's fine. I gotta do this all the way. And I don't know why I ran out of rockets. Let's keep taking hits. Well, that would have been time. I think I lost around 11 seconds on that. Because at the ideal time, rest time 119 is what it should say. So, yeah, 18 seconds lost. That's elevator action returns. I'm a minute slower than my world record, but thanks for watching. Thanks for the GGs. And I've been saying that I wanted to do a speedrun guide. I just need to find the time to put that together. Because I think more people can, more people ought to pick up this game and, at the very least, try to do this as a beginner's 1cc. Because you can learn everything you need to within a day or so. But, the world record holder for kart is Captain Gordon with a time of, I think... Check the times on this, because I'm a moderator on the speedrun.com board for this game. You look up the current times. Any percent record is 12 minutes 51 kart by Captain Gordon. The 90% for Jad is Ryudo, 12 minutes 57 seconds, earned just last month, which inspired me to turn this game into a coin-op classic. And the world record holder for Edie is me, 13 minutes 38, which I earned back in June. Really, my some of his best is 13:18 or so. Should be able to go a lot faster than that, but like I said earlier, this game's very random. Coming up next, Pit Fighter, also run by me on the Coin Up Classic 2024 by RetroGamingLiveTV. Stay tuned. What's up? Okay,